Have you ever stopped to think that what you eat today could be what protects your health tomorrow? According to the American Cancer Society, 1 in 5 people over the age of 60 will develop some form of cancer during their lifetime. It's a harsh reality, but one that doesn't need to be accepted passively. The good news is that, yes, diet can be a powerful ally in preventing this disease. Over more than 30 years writing about health, I've seen many studies reveal the same pattern. Certain natural foods have the ability to reduce inflammation, protect cells, and, in some cases, even help the body eliminate those that are diseased. But the most surprising thing is that most people over the age of 50 still don't know about these foods. In this video, you're going to discover the 10 most effective ones. They are simple, accessible, and scientifically proven options. And at the end, I'll show you a very common mistake that many people make without realizing it, and that could be keeping you from enjoying all these benefits. If you value content that helps you live longer and better, now is a great time to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss any tips that could make a difference in your daily life. So stay with me until the end. Sometimes, it's the simplest choices that give us more time with the people we love. Berries. Did you know that some of the world's smallest and sweetest fruits may hold one of the greatest powers against cancer? Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. These berries are much more than delicious. They are rich in anthocyanins, natural pigments with strong antioxidant action, capable of protecting DNA, reducing inflammation, and even inhibiting the growth of certain tumors, such as colon, esophageal, and breast cancer. Studies from the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry support these benefits and show how regular consumption of these fruits can be a true cellular shield for the body. Adding a handful to your breakfast or making a colorful smoothie in the afternoon might seem like just a tasty choice, but it's also an act of self-protection. And here's a tip few people know. The darker the berry, the greater its antioxidant power. A simple habit that can boost your vitality, your energy, and most importantly, your time with the people you love. And the next food on the list is even more common in your kitchen, but few people know how to prepare it to extract its full medicinal potential. Tomatoes. You probably already have this food in your kitchen, but what you might not know is that when prepared the right way, it can become a true natural remedy. We're talking about the tomato. It's one of the richest sources of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that gives the fruit its red color and is directly linked to the prevention of cancers such as prostate, lung, and stomach. Research from the Journal of the National Cancer Institute shows that men over 50 who regularly consume lycopene have a lower risk of developing tumors. And here's the secret. Lycopene becomes more bioavailable, that is, easier for the body to absorb when the tomato is cooked. A homemade sauce made with tomatoes, olive oil, and natural herbs isn't just delicious. It's practically a concentrated dose of prevention. Adding this sauce to pasta, rice, or vegetables can turn an ordinary meal into a powerful ally against cancer. And speaking of natural seasoning, the next item on our list is going to surprise you. It's small, but its impact on the body is huge. Garlic. Few foods have as ancient a reputation as garlic, and now modern science confirms what our grandmothers already knew. This small ingredient contains sulfur compounds, such as allicin, which have anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and most impressively, anti-cancer properties. Studies from the National Cancer Institute indicate that regular garlic consumption can significantly reduce the risk of stomach, colon, and esophageal cancers. But it's not enough to just use garlic any which way. To activate its protective compounds, you need to chop or crush it and wait about 10 minutes before cooking. This releases the allicin more effectively. A simple detail, but one that makes all the difference. Use garlic when preparing rice, vegetables, or even in teas, and see how a simple seasoning can become a shield against disease. Now, if you enjoy a hot and comforting drink, the next item on our list might just become your new daily health ritual. Green tea. Much more than a relaxing drink, green tea is a true ally against cellular aging and cancer. Rich in catechins, especially the powerful EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate. It works directly to protect DNA, inhibit the growth of tumor cells, and strengthen the immune system. Research from Harvard Medical School reveals that regular green tea consumption can help prevent cancers such as breast, prostate, and liver. To get the best results, the ideal is to drink 1 to 2 cups a day away from meals so it doesn't interfere with iron absorption. And a word of caution, no sugar. It can neutralize some of the benefits. Make green tea your own moment, a small ritual of self-care that also cares for your body from the inside. And if you like natural seasonings, get ready. The next food on our list is golden, intense, and so powerful it has been called powdered gold by traditional medicine. Turmeric, curcuma. Turmeric, also known as curcuma or Indian saffron, is one of the most studied foods by science for its anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer potential. Its main active compound, curcumin, has the ability to interfere with the cellular processes that lead to the formation and multiplication of tumors. Studies published in Cancer Letters and by the University of Texas indicate that curcumin may be especially effective in preventing cancers such as intestinal, breast, and skin cancer. But for the body to properly absorb curcumin, it's essential to combine it with black pepper, a small trick that increases absorption by up to 2,000%. Adding turmeric with pepper to dishes like rice, soups, or sautéed vegetables is an easy and powerful way to include this natural remedy in your daily routine. Besides adding color to your food, you'll be strengthening your body against chronic inflammation and silent diseases. And speaking of strengthening the body, the next food is rich in a special fat that not only protects against cancer, but also takes care of the brain and the heart. Fatty fish, like salmon. Fatty fish, such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel, are true champions when it comes to preventive health. They are rich in omega-3, a healthy fat that has been widely studied for its anti-inflammatory action and its role in reducing the risk of various types of cancer, especially breast, colon, and prostate cancers. Studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that regular omega-3 consumption helps inhibit the growth of tumor cells and also strengthens the immune system. To get the most out of these benefits, the ideal is to eat these fish 2 to 3 times per week, preferably grilled, baked, or steamed to preserve the nutrients. In addition to cancer prevention, omega-3 also protects the heart, improves memory, and helps the joints. In other words, it's a complete food for those who want to live with more health and autonomy. And now let's talk about something small in size, but huge in impact. The next item on the list is easy to carry, fits any snack, and helps your body defend itself on multiple fronts. Nuts and seeds. Small in size but enormous in benefits. Nuts and seeds like flaxseed, chia, almonds, and Brazil nuts are true allies of cellular health. They are rich in fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats that help reduce silent inflammation, balance hormones, and protect the body against cellular mutations. Research shows that regular consumption of these foods is associated with a lower risk of breast, prostate, and intestinal cancer. The best part is that you don't need to consume large quantities to feel the effects. A spoonful of seeds at breakfast or a handful of nuts as a snack is already enough to strengthen your body over time. Besides helping in cancer prevention, these foods promote satiety, stabilize blood sugar levels, and provide more energy throughout the day. And if you value practicality, the next food on the list will show how something simple can have a profound impact on your gut health and your immunity. Legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas. These foods, so common in everyday meals, offer much more than taste and satiety. They are rich in soluble fiber, plant-based proteins, and bioactive compounds that help regulate blood sugar levels, improve gut health, and reduce inflammation, 3 factors directly linked to cancer prevention. Studies show that people who frequently consume legumes have a lower risk of developing cancers, such as colon and breast. In addition, they are affordable, versatile, and easy to prepare foods. The fiber present in legumes feeds the good bacteria in the gut, strengthening immunity and helping the body eliminate toxins more efficiently. Including a daily portion of beans, lentils, or chickpeas is like building a natural barrier against chronic diseases. And to finish this powerful list, the next food is a simple choice you can make at your next meal, and it directly influences your cellular health. Whole grains. Switching from refined foods to whole grain versions may seem like a small detail, but it's one of the most impactful changes you can make to protect your health. Whole grains like oats, brown rice, quinoa, and barley are rich in fiber, B-complex vitamins, and natural antioxidants that help keep cells healthy, balance hormone levels, and reduce inflammation. Studies show that regular consumption of these grains is associated with a lower risk of colorectal cancer, as well as improved overall metabolic health. These grains work as a true internal cleanse, promoting good intestinal function, stabilizing glucose, and strengthening the body's natural defenses. And the most interesting part is that they adapt to any meal, at breakfast with fruit, as a side at lunch, or in soups and salads at dinner. These are simple but consistent choices that prepare your body to age with more energy, protection, and autonomy. And now that you know the 10 most powerful foods on the list, comes the most important part: what really makes the difference in the final result. Did you notice what all these foods have in common? They're simple, accessible, and still carry immense protective power for your body. But the true impact doesn't lie only in the information. It's in action. It's the small daily habits that, over time, build a stronger body, a clearer mind, and a more vibrant life. Start slow with small changes. Add a spoonful of seeds in the morning, choose whole grains at lunch, make a cup of green tea in the late afternoon. Every choice counts. And as promised at the beginning, here's the mistake many people make: thinking that just occasional consumption is enough. But it's not. The way you prepare, the frequency, and the combination of foods are what really enhance the benefits. Drinking green tea without sugar, combining turmeric with black pepper, letting garlic rest before going into the pan, these are simple but essential details. If you've made it this far, it's because you care about your health and want to live longer and better. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this content with someone you want to see doing well. And tell me in the comments, which of these changes are you going to put into practice first? Sometimes it's a choice on the plate that changes everything.